All right, we are back. Upper body day today. Just did some hangs, some skydiver hangs, just to kind of get the spine loose, a little bit of other spinal stuff to get warmed up. We're gonna finish our warm up here. We're gonna play balloon crawl, keepy uppy. I don't know if there's a better name for it, but again, just gotta find ways to entertain myself when training alone and make it gamified. Again, you can make up rules where you're like, can't hit it with the same body part twice in a row, something like that. Oh. Again, just make it fun. Like, it doesn't have to be the boring standard stuff all the time. Yes, the meat and potatoes, the sprinting, the jumping, the lifting, that's part of it. But crawling, tumbling, rolling, cartwheels, gymnastics, do all this stuff. All the things, all the time, just vary the intensity. Turn that dial up, turn that dial down. Maybe sometimes, like summers, you're gonna train more speed, so you turn that speed dial up, so you're training so you can get outside and run more. Maybe in the winters you're getting more lifting, so turn the speed dial down, turn the strength dial up. In season, you got a sport. Maybe you just turn the volume on, so your basketball or something like that, so you're not doing, you're doing a lot of plyos and jumping in basketball, so maybe you're just turn the strength dial up, turn the plyos down a little bit. Keep it there, but again, whatever. So adjust as needed. Again, a lot of times in season you're doing, focus on the qualities you don't get in the sport. So obviously strength. Again, volume's not going to be turned up. So we'll turn the volume dial down on, just so we're not sore and beat up and stuff like that, because we want to be fresh for the games, but intensity still stays. So again, think of it like a dial with your training, where you're training everything year round. That concurrent or the kind of the vertical integration approach, where you're training everything year round. You're just adjusting time of year, things like that, to what is needed. Again, if you're just like me, you're just an athlete for life. You're just doing athletic stuff to stay athletic, so you can play with the kids, get up the stairs, get up the toilet, get out of bed, just move around like a human should be without all the pain and aches and issues. Then you adjust how, maybe again, it could go by the seasons, could go by your work schedule. If your work schedule is always busy, maybe you're training a little bit less, or access to equipment, whatever. Like I said, with the summers you can get outside, you can do more. Winters you're stuck inside. So again, adjust it as a training dial, but train everything: the speed, the power, the strength, the balance, the coordination, all of the movement, the mobility, all this stuff. Train it all, but just adjust as to what's needed, what your goals are. Maybe things change. Maybe you want to get a little bit faster, so you're going to focus more on speed. You want to get a little bit more muscle, so you're going to focus more on hypertrophy, whatever it may be. But think of it like that dial, the volume dial on your radio. I don't know, do people still use those? I still have one in my car. I actually use, otherwise you get the little buttons on mine has the buttons on the steering wheel you can use too, but I still found myself turning the volume knob. Alright, we're gonna do some cartwheels. Then we'll be good to get going. Actually, I did some throws too already. Gotta get back into that. I forgot to do that last week. Is that around enough? I don't know. Alright, throwing, we're just gonna do, I think I'm just gonna do the same weighted ball today. Just do the 250 and just repeated, just weighted ball throws, kneeling. Start slower, just gradually get into it. I actually feel better throwing left-handed than doesn't feel as weird. Oh, that one. Come on. You can't get be a problem solver. Move the pad up so it hits where you want it. rolls back. The falling catch to plyo push-ups. So catch yourselves, trying that deeper range of motion, then explode out of it into the plyo push-ups. And then we'll do the shoulder roll. So can you get a little momentum start, shoulder roll, get up, rotating med ball side toss there. Really need to, on my plyo push-up, I need to work on exploding like that full range. Let my arms actually extend. I kind of cut my arms, my arms short. All right, we are going horizontal push and press strength work here. We're gonna go barbell bench press banded today. Last week we did chained. We're gonna go banded, just regular barbell. Work up to a heavy set of 3. We'll drop the bands. Do the drop set with that. However many reps, maybe you got a couple. We'll see how we're feeling. We're gonna do our dumbbell rows, single arm dumbbell rows. We'll do our squatted spinal waves to get the spine. We're probably not gonna do too much talking. Again, focus on my lifts. Gonna jam to some Christmas music. Again, we were in the weight room yesterday at the high school. The winning team from last week got to pick the music, and the winning team picked Disney music. And the other team got really pissed off because apparently you can't work out to Disney music. And that's just a whole, like, if you need a certain type of music to lift, then you're not actually focused on what actually matters, and that is the training. You should be able to lift in silence. Like, I have it silent right here when I'm talking, just so I can talk and YouTube doesn't edit it out. But if that's what you really, I mean, yes, if you need something, yeah, that's great. But that's kind of a Band-Aid. It's like the people who need caffeine to wake up because they're not looking at the real issue. It's their sleep. It's their nutrition. If you need a certain type of music to train hard, train with intent, then you got bigger issues to fry. So again, it's not the music, it's you. But we're gonna jam out to some Christmas music because it's that time of year and nothing gets you pumped up like Mariah Carey. So we'll do that. We'll do the last set, we'll 5, and then we'll just do 3s from here on out. Again, bands are adding more weight, so I was pulling it down faster than you can than normal gravity. Dumbbell rows. So we'll just do one arm. Really. Why is this? Squatty potty, spinal waves, so just squat down, hold on to a rack or whatever, piece of furniture, whatever you have. Just bend, flex, extend. All right, when we're talking, it's time to work up. $185 with the bands. First 2 reps were pretty solid. The last rep was just a grinder. So we're going to call it there. We're just unstrapping the bands. We're going to go 185, as many reps possible. We'll see how this feels. We might do 2 sets of this drop set. We'll still do our rows as well for just to pair it up for as many as we go here. So one more set, or at least one more set here, drop set. See how we go. I gotta check what I did last week. I think I did less weight though, so. Vertical now. So our vertical pull, we're going to do drop catch chin ups, weighted. Just do a warm up set here with the body weight, and then we'll do those seated rotational Z presses as well. Got those from Joe Smith. Again, I got the crappy. Be better with a regular kettlebell. It's rounded. It's not the kettle handle thing that I have. The adjustable one where I got the weights just jamming into my forearm. But we do what we got. Maybe we'll do dumbbells. We'll see how they're going. Just warm up here a little bit. Get the, oh, that feels good. All right, so we're gonna weight them up. We'll start with our ending weight last time, which was 52.5, or 52.5 pounds. Oh, no, a pound is 16 ounces, so I guess, yeah, 2.5 pounds, whatever. Who cares? So we'll load it up. We'll do 2 sets of these, 2 sets of those, and then we'll do a set of weighted hangs with the chin up hangs. So we're gonna do the chin up grip hang, just as long as possible there. Try and beat our time from last week. Again, progressively overloading, could be weight, could be reps, could be time. Many different ways to challenge yourself. It doesn't have to be just that straight, typical linear, oh, did I do more weight than last time? That could be part of it, but you're not always going to get that. So challenge yourself. Find different ways to get progress. Like with hangs, it's more time, or a different variation, so, or in my case, more weight and more time. So chin up, drop catch. All right, we'll finish up here. We're gonna go drop, catch, barbell row or barbell curl, sorry, and then we'll do dips. We're gonna try. I might try the body weight or the drop catch dips. Didn't feel too great on my shoulder last week, so we'll see how it feels this week. If not, we'll just do body weight or just weighted dips, ring dips. So add some weight here on the curls this week. So again, curl up, drop it, catch it, bring it back up. Hit it. Then iso Y's, Y holds. We're gonna go 2 minutes, 45 seconds today. That's our goal. Add 15 seconds each week here. Next week, we go 3 minutes. And then we'll do the twisting, rotating GHR sit-ups. So get this going, that, and we're done for the day. Then we can get our bonus on, shoveling snow. All right, just finished up solid day, upper body day. So we did our explosive, more explosive stuff, more heavier stuff, the drop catch, push-ups, combining the just a roll with the throw, just that toss, get a little bit more athletically training fun. Bench was better this week. Everything felt smoother. Again, the last reps were a little grindy on like that top set of 3 there with the bands, but that's what you get when you're going heavy. These days are a little, that last rep is a little bit grindy. That's that max effort, that 10 RPE. Sometimes you go 11 to 12. It's a little more than you think. But again, not every day like that, but this is more of that strength-based, heavier day on our upper body. So that was good. It felt better. Everything, shoulder felt solid today on everything. Even the ring, drop catch, ring roll, or ring dips. Feel those got out of balance. That's with the rings because they're moving. So if I had a better way to do rows, even if I'd set up the barbell, still not the best just because those would roll too because my rack is so wide, but I like the ring dips. Just add a little bit of stability, but everything was feeling good today. So upper body day today. Now we're gonna get a little bit of more work in. Unfortunately, I guess I don't mind. It's one of those things I don't mind about having a home, having a driveway is shoveling. So I don't even know how much snow there is out there. But we'll either shovel or we'll plow it. We'll see what it is when we get out there. But that'll be my cardio, my conditioning, my extra, my finisher. Everyone likes to add finishers. Dude, what the heck? Just the end of your workout is your finisher. Don't need some random thing to just call it a finisher just to make it sound cooler. But we're going to do that, and we'll actually get my original plan for cardio conditioning was go play basketball a little bit later after I have my morning client, but we'll probably still do that. But we'll add a little bonus in with the shoveling or snow plowing, snow blowing. I guess I don't have a plow. But we'll see how much snow it is. That's the benefits of living in Wisconsin. You get extra workouts when you get the shovel. So again, we always make the excuse, oh, I have to shovel. I hate living in the snow. I just look at it, the good things. I get to get extra workout in. I get to do some work. So I'm the one that complains about washing clothes or cleaning. Those are the things I don't like. But mowing the lawn, shoveling snow, that more physical stuff, I like that stuff. Yeah, it can be a pain in the butt when it happens, when you get it done and then it snows again. But again, that's what I get for living in Wisconsin. So let's have a great day, guys, and be athletic for life.